Hi guys, I am Tarot by Lex and today I will be doing a collective message. So let's see what's going on with the collective. So I know like right now the energy has kind of felt a little bit different, and I'm just noticing a lot of people are speaking up a lot more and a lot of things are being exposed and people are speaking more about conscious issues. Okay. Okay. So we have what energy, angels, divine masculine, and black magic. Sorry about the light, guys. Okay, you can still see it. Okay, so what I'm kind of getting now is that I'm probably speaking to like a divine feminine, or like a female, like a feminine energy, whatever, but someone feels like you have like what energy, you know, like you're probably really good in bed, like you are like just good, if that makes sense. I don't really want to go into too much detail, but you know what I mean, like you're a fantasy, like no one can really do it like how you can do it, if that makes sense. And I feel like you're definitely protected and guided, especially with everything that's going on right now. There's a lot of stuff being exposed and a lot of people kind of losing power, if that makes sense. So the fact that people are losing their power, they're kind of scrambling. So there is a lot of need to kind of keep your protection up, stay protected, making sure you're praying, whatever kind of like way you like manifest or pray, however you see life, like your viewpoint. But yeah, just to keep your protection up, but just knowing that you are protected is keeping your protection up, if that makes sense. Like knowing that you are safe and knowing that the highest of high has protected you, especially if your intentions are good. I always say people with pure intentions are usually, you have a good intent, like good things will happen. But I just feel like definitely right now the divine masculines may be partaking in some black magic, but there definitely is black magic surrounding that kind of connection. Tell me more. Pleasure, see? I just feel like maybe there could be some sex magic going on, or something like that, or definitely someone wanting to have sex. I feel like if I was using the tarot card, the Ace of Wands would have came out. I feel like it's probably going to come out when I use it. All right, please tell me about the angels, please. And I feel like, because it kind of, the pleasure card fell out on angels, so I'm going to put it onto angels. But I feel like if it's not some sort of like sex magic or someone, but I definitely feel like there's a lot of sexual energy in this, especially for this coming out as the first card, like kind of setting the stone of what it is. But I feel like your angels and your like guides and like your source, your God, whoever you look to, want you to have fun, if that makes sense. And I think keeping your vibration high at a time where there's so much low vibrational stuff going on is what will keep you safe and protected at that same time. There's a new love. There's a new love coming in. Yeah, way too many cards. We're gonna look at them. Okay. Uncle. So maybe there's an uncle that might hook you up with someone that might end up being like the person that you end up dating, or you might know this person, or their uncle might be telling them to go out and to meet someone or to Talk up. There's a lot of sexual energy in this reading. Definitely a hater. And I feel like the hate is the person doing the black magic. And the secrets are going to be revealed. So people think that that they can do anything they want to people or try and mess with divine purpose, but you can't actually do that. So it's actually quite silly story. Yeah, all right, let's get the tarot card and see what else. But I definitely see a lot of sexual energy in this reading. Okay, can you tell me what's going on for the collective, please? What's going on for the collective at this time? And we'll get some advice after. Yeah, walking away from deceptive behavior, learning and studying, taking something new, taking on a new path. And I don't feel like you have to go back to school or something like that, but I feel like maybe learning about yourself, learning about your gifts, learning about your intuition, learning about what you bring to the world, and walking away from people that try to steal it from you. Because there's a new cycle, there's a new shift. As I said, the energy is shifted and you've left all that toxicity or the drama behind. You're moving on to a higher vibration, and that's why before, keeping your vibration high, like maybe doing things, going out, seeing family and friends, like if you can trust them, but not saying you should be able to trust them, but based on a lot of the betrayals, it usually is people that are close to you. We have the Two of Cups in reverse, and I feel like you're used to situations. What you're leaving behind are uneven situations that didn't serve you, situations that wasn't really within your best interest. Anything else? Yeah, because you've had a lot of burdens to deal with, and you just always pick you always have been the strong one, I think. And you, maybe if people don't feel like you're a strong person, you are strong, because if people really knew what you'd gone through or things like that, they wouldn't understand, or they would understand you a lot better. But I definitely see that you've gone through a lot, and every single time you just pick yourself up and start again, trying to hold everything together. And you're leaving situations where you're always holding things together for everyone, and now you're looking for someone to help you hold things together. Yeah, you felt trapped and stuck in situations where you were the only person that was doing anything, playing both roles in all situations. It fell out, there's way too many cards, but playing both roles in all situations, whether or not it's your family, your friends, playing both roles. Or romantic, like your partner, your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your lover, your fuck buddy, however you want to see it. But yeah, I feel like you're leaving, especially with the sexual energy as well. Like maybe you're kind of leaving, all right, let's have sex and start with sex. Maybe let's build a foundation, not starting from deception, if that makes sense, starting from truth. Anything else that wants to come out? And then I'm going to get some advice. Yeah, and I just say, like, having patience, knowing that you're safe and protected, and just, again, keeping your vibrations high, because you've already walked away from it. Whether or not you've walked away from it, the cycle has changed and the energy has shifted. And with this new love, there is a chance for this foundation, this connection. But you need to, well, not even you need to, but you're coming out of that energy shift where you're doing everything for everyone and always having to pick up everything and be the strong one. And I feel like someone's coming in to help kind of take away some of the burdens. Yeah. Okay, can I get some advice for the collective, please? Advice for the collective, advice for the collective, advice for the collective. I was thinking about doing a podcast to talk about real issues, like how I can't even really talk how I want to talk, like on YouTube. The Hierophant. So advice is just knowing, like keeping your morals high, knowing what you will and won't do, not falling and fading into temptation. Not failing and falling back into temptation, back into old patterns. And again, once you, like, I think once you know what your morals are and what you will and won't stand for, and I don't know how to say it, like not what you will and won't stand for, but what's going to run and what's not going to run. I don't know if other countries will understand it, if other countries are watching this, but do you know what I mean? Like what can actually happen, or what you're going to allow and what you're not going to allow, what disrespect you'll tolerate and what disrespect you won't tolerate. But yeah, and I feel like it's just about being patient, knowing that you are divinely protected and you're being guided, and everything is happening for a reason. Nothing is happening by chance or by accident. Whether or not it precludes the black magic as well, like a lot of things that was going on in your past life, or in your divine masculine's past life, or in your connection with a divine masculine, or why you haven't been able, not necessarily, because I do think accountability and sometimes people don't mesh and situations happen, but a lot of the time there were some external influences that caused things to go to the left. Whether or not people were partaking in that, I don't know, but yeah. And yeah, just keep picking up and just leave the drama, leave the toxicity, leave something that I feel like your intuition's been telling you about something, or like you've been questioning something, or you know what I mean, like you just know that something's not right, and trust your intuition and pick up and start again. Like yeah, you might have to do the talking stage again, or yeah, you might have to ask them what their favorite color is all over again and do the boring stuff, but it's time to walk away from deceptive, deceitful behavior and say yes or no, what I'm going to tolerate, what I'm not going to tolerate, how you're going to chat to me, how you're not going to chat to me, what's going to happen. Do you know what I mean? Like it's time to set your boundaries. And I feel like you're seeing things from different perspectives. Just, do you know what I mean? There might be someone staying around in your energy though. So if you can, maybe do a spiritual bath or cleanse your energy. Anything else? Any other bit of advice? Any advice? So we have the Knight of Wands. I just see someone trying to rush in that hasn't really got it together. Hopefully that isn't the toxic energy. Hopefully this is someone where you're kind of starting from scratch. Maybe this is what you've manifested. Tell me about the Magician and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so I feel like this is something. Yeah, that again, see, this is the deceptive one that's stopping and blocking your journey. And I think that's what you need to cut off, because, yeah, like the Knight of Wands trying to rush in is someone that hasn't really got it together, hasn't really got that foundation, but just wants to rush in to give an offer, or rush in passionately, or just rush in impulsively. And I just see maybe this is the one that has been doing, because I'm noticing the sword. That was maybe the one that stabbed you in the back and was doing the deceptive behavior and was blocking your journey, or blocking you from starting a new journey. And I know your intuition's told you that this person was the one that was blocking you from being the star and blocking your foundations, your money, stalking and watching you. But you didn't really want to make a decision, and that was really stressing you out. But you know you want an even situation. You're going to walk away from it. I'm going to show you. There were so many cards, but I'll show you. And it's just saying, like, trust in your intuition, knowing that this is what's been going on around you. that you are a star, that you are amazing, and that someone's been blocking and holding your finances, and you will be getting them, but you've got to make that decision. And I feel like someone's definitely been stalking and watching you and stressing, and you've been stressing too, causing you to stress, because obviously your energy's still connected. And I know that you have been stressing about wanting an even give and take relationship, somewhere where you're getting and giving and getting as much as you give, and you choose to walk away from anyone that isn't giving you that, that's putting you in third parties, that's putting you in situations where you're not number one. And I think that's great. But yeah, I hope this helps. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Sometimes the comments are turned off though, so just definitely like the video, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications. But yeah, bye guys. Thank you.